Greetings, fellow cyber dogs and fellow Minecrafters and fellow mine squatches all over the world. This is the Lakaba with the Lakaba presents Let's Play Minecraft 1.8 Hardcore. Here's a Minecraft high five with a healthy carrot in your face. Whoosh. Hi guys, welcome to a rainy day here at River Bend, and we have got plans and fun things going on, and let me tell you, I sure wish this rain would stop. It's been just, I don't know, on and on it goes. Seems like on and on it goes. I wanted to show you guys, you'll notice that all our doors are gone on the upper level of our villager compound here, and that's because I need to take some of them out in order to start a process we discussed in a previous episode, and let me show you what that process involves. Looky there, the Smythe sisters have been brought to the smithy. Yes, I know you want out, you don't like being here because there's no doors, huh? But I've brought the Smythe sisters in, and I've had to put, of course, fences around our dunk tank here, which is our secret entrance down, of course, to our lower level, so that the Smythe sisters don't end up jumping inside the water. But I've also begun adding in glass, and I'm going to have to change out these blocks for corner blocks, but we want to make sure that the zombies can't get to the Smythe sisters in here. As you can see, we've also switched out our jack-o'-lanterns now for some of our fresh, shiny glowstone, which of course we got on our last trip to the nether. But we have started the process. I have also started expanding our terrain so that we can begin to expand River Bend. I'm also pleased to announce that I have found out a way in which I can change the game here from a hardcore map to a standard map, and this would be pretty awesome because, quite frankly, as we do more and more on this build, I'm getting more and more attached, and it really would be a heartbreaker for me to fall off a cliff or do something newbie and die and lose all our hard work and our awesome little place here, especially considering with our big long search that we took that we never saw another village, and for all we know this could be the only village anywhere nearby. But today what needs to happen is, first of all, I need to gather... Oh, are we finally gonna have... Oh, and the sun's getting ready to go down. But we need to gather a bunch of sand. Oh, burn, zombie, burn, zombie inferno. All right. We need to gather a bunch of sand so that we can cook up some more glass to help keep the Smythe sisters safe, number one. So we're going to go and do that. And number two, we're going to have to come up with a butt-ton more dirt to be able to fill this in, because, of course, we want to fill it up at least here to the level where the jack-o'-lanterns are, and preferably even higher. So that kind of chop wood, carry water work may not be terribly exciting for you guys, but I like to bring you with me as we do things. So we're going to come on over here and take fine advantage of our lovely helmet and boots that we have that help us work so well underwater. And we're going to come with this lovely diamond shovel. Haha, you can't touch me down here, Enderman. Ooh, wait a minute, am I not wearing my helmet? I think I don't have my helmet on because that got pretty wet pretty fast. Let's see. Oh yeah, there you go. Goodness me. There we go. Now it will work a bit better. Now we've got a little time under here. There we go. But yeah, we need to get some glass going, and we need to make some adjustments, of course, to the actual building itself, because it does no good to have the glass in if the corners are wide open. There we go. Come on up here. And get this. But, so after a lot of contemplation about whether or not to keep the series hardcore, you know, if I'm going to take and I'm going to do all the work involved with building all the places for our villagers and expanding everything, I'm just one of those people that I don't want to lose all the hard work that we've done. And that is kind of a constant worry, kind of eats at me, and it makes the series a little less fun for me to play. And of course, very much this is all about the fun. If it's not fun for me, then I'm not going to play, you know. And not to whine about anything, but there's been some pretty difficult stuff going on in my life here lately, and I hear you. You think I don't know you're there? Where are you? We got somebody sneaking up on us. But there's been a lot of difficulty. Like there was a couple days last week where I couldn't get a video up because I had to deal with some family emergencies and stuff. And like I say, if this isn't fun for me, then I'm really not interested in investing the time and energy that I potentially may have to invest in other things in the game. And so I still haven't come to a firm decision about whether or not to switch this from a hardcore map to a regular map. But I'm thinking awful hard about it, because I just kind of hate to put all this work in and do a bunch of awesome stuff for our villagers and everything, and then turn around and lose it all. But that should be plenty enough sand for us to get a start there. Next thing we're going to need is we're going to need a bit more dirt. And I think what we'll do is we'll come on up over here and ease down some of this. So, you know, I've had some comments from a couple of people about, you know, from my last video I mentioned that I might want to take this out of hardcore, and people do not seem at all bothered by the notion. I think if I was, you know, off adventuring a lot and stuff like that, that maybe they would, you know, want me to keep it on hardcore. But the simple fact is since this has become much more of a series about developing Riverbend and that kind of stuff, it seems that people don't mind. Now, we've got a creeper who's slipping up on us, and he thinks he's sneaky, and I don't know he's there. You thought that I didn't know you was there. But I do. Just like so. Alright, let's see how we're doing here now on dirt and sand. Brains! Brains! Give me your zombie brain! Ooh, give me your rotten flesh. I'd trade that with my one villager. There we go. Knock these out. And maybe we'll have to come harvest these trees at some point just so that this doesn't look funny. I also got to be careful not to dig out the ground underneath my feet, because as we know, there's a lot of chasms and things in our little neighborhood here. Brains! Wow, you smacked me pretty hard there, bud. Oh, that's what's up, huh? Alright. Ooh, you got shiny. Are you shiny? A pair of boots. There aren't shiny boots, but hey, they're a pair of boots. Alright, looks like our inventory is full here. Get rid of those. There we go. But so, I'm about, I would say 80% sure that I want to switch off the hardcore mode on this and preserve Riverbend. You know, because I could do backups, you know, of the map, but then it's kind of like, I don't know, it's like if I'm going to bother to do all that, well then I should just turn off hardcore, you know? Let's see here, we don't need those guys. We are going to need a lot of dirt, so, and let's grab these just because we may be able to use them to repair some of our other armor. But alright, let's head on back in and see what we can do about getting started on the expansion here. We'll get the glass started to cookifying. And this will not do. I just can't have it partially gravel and the rest dirt. That will just bug me like nobody's business. Well, ooh, hello, Witchy Poo. I see you over there. I better eat, though. go. Witchy poo. Well, you know what? You're not bothering anybody. Now, the zombie, of course, he's coming to give us some trouble. But oh, Witchy Poo, she's not doing a darn thing, so let's leave her be. After all, we can't persecute people because of their beliefs, just because she wants to be a witch instead of being a villager. Don't worry, ladies, we will have glass coming for you soon, and maybe even some proper doors so you can stop being all worried. Alright, now, I can tell that I haven't been playing for a little bit because I'm hitting the wrong buttons, but here we go. Let's go on in to the kitchen. Hello, kitchen. And let's get this glass cooking. Let's see. I hate to do it, but I've got dark oak burning in there just because I'm completely and utterly out of coal. We need to do an underground adventure. Either that or I need, you know, that's what I could do. I could just slip through the portal quick and fill these buckets up with lava. I could do that. I could. But first of all, let's just get some of these things out of our space here. Oh, look at that. We should have enough rotten flesh to do a trade with our one villager. But as I've been fighting mobs, I've just been taking and putting their drops in here. We ended up in our last adventure getting a blast protection 2 gold helmet and a projectile protection 1 and unbreaking helmet. But let's see, I don't think that I have a single bit of coal left in the entire neighborhood. I keep hitting E instead of right-clicking the chest. Nope, it's looking like we are completely out. We've traded it all off to our villagers. Well, I hate to burn up my dark oak like that. So if we're going to do some burnification of wood, I should probably take the risk of coming on out here and chopping some of these oak trees real quick. That's what I think I'd better do. So this is quite literally a chop wood, carry water episode. There we go. Picked up a level. Okay. Let's go chop some of our oak real quick. This is when I wish I had Treecapitator. That's the whole reason the forest is here, and so that we can use it when we need to. Yeah, you think so? You can jump in the water, it's not going to save you, bud. You are up against the Squatch. Alright. And the sun is coming up, which is awesome, because we can go in and we can get some more glass going, and then we can get to work on putting in our expansion. But yeah, I guess, you know, there's two points of motivation when it comes to changing the map from hardcore to vanilla. One, of course, is that I would like to ensure that we don't lose Riverbend, because as I put more work into it and it's starting to turn into something neat, you know, I'd hate to lose it. But the second is simply that I'm really not doing like what people do with a hardcore series. I mean, really, when you look at it, it's like normally when people play hardcore, they're running around and fighting mobs and doing quests and got all kinds of crazy stuff going on, and I'm just over here talking to my horses and working on buildings. I mean, that's not very hardcore, is it? You know, I mean, I'm glad that there are people who enjoy watching the series, but the simple fact is that I don't feel like the things that I'm doing really merit a hardcore map. If I was to take this off of hardcore and put it on you know, a regular situation, then I might actually start up another hardcore map. I might. How are we doing over here? Let's save the few of those that we can and drop these in here. And look at that, we've got lots of glass going, so we should be able to get something done for our ladies over there, because I know it's distressing to them to not have doors. And so I was thinking, well, we might find a way to put some doors in and leave our gates so that, of course, they can't go running around. But I've got the doors I removed from the upper level, and just maybe that's something we could do to make them feel more comfortable. So let's come on over, and I'm gonna grab a little cobblestone. Well, no, let's not grab some cobblestone. Let's make it pretty, and actually grab some raw stone here. Give it a little bit of variation. We're gonna come on over and pop this guy. Haha, I know you thought you were gonna go leaping out of there, but I regret to inform you that you can't. Alright, and over here we're gonna do the same, just to connect up our glass here. Wow, okay, yeah, that looks a little obnoxious. We're gonna have to do something about that. Good gracious, guys, you are a noisy bunch of critters, aren't you? Let's just get these guys sorted out over here. And I think we'll put in at least one door. Just, well, maybe we'll put in 2 doors. I mean, we'll figure it out in just a moment here, but I'd like the ladies to, if they're gonna spend their time here in the smithy, to feel comfortable. Yeah. Looks like we've actually got kind of the answer staring us right in the face, because as we put this in, we're actually kind of getting ourselves a frame for a doorway. So let's do that. Let's give them some doors so that they're a little happier. That way they'll be happy to stay in here when the sun goes down. And we've got the room right here on this side for it, so it'll work out just snazzy. There we go. Let's put a door in. There you go. Does that make you happy? Yeah, I thought that would. Come over and do the same over here. Man, it is amazing how fast the time goes when we are playing Minecraft. Ooh, gotta fix that though. That looks just obnoxiously strange. There we go. Knock that out of there. And put that there. And now you've got doors. Yes, doesn't that make you happy? Now you can open and close doors all day long. It also gives me a chance to get in and out without worrying that they're gonna make a break for it. But yeah, we've got to fix that. That's just obnoxious. There we go. In fact, I like that. It gives it a little more character, a little more texture. And I think we can just knock those out. And it means we can knock that out and knock that out. And that'll give us a little more variation in texture. I like it. Okay, let's get some glass in for these ladies. Here we go. I do like the effect with the cobblestone wall like that. It'll keep the mobs out, and leaving it open at the top I think is very important for ventilation, given that it's a blacksmith. But I do think that I like that. We can get along with that pretty well. And we do need something very important though that we've got to come and take care of. And I don't mind having all this extra glass, because we're going to be making lots and lots of different locations for our villagers as we go here. And we're going to need plenty of glass, so we'll just put that over here. We'll make that the glass chest. But let's see here. How about... Oh, let's go like that. And now let's go like this. There we go. Because, of course... Oops, come back here. Thank you. Can't very well have the blacksmith without a sign. Let's see here. Oops. Goodness. just have time with my typing here. What is going on? There it is. For some reason, my left shift key is giving me fits. Everything about my laptop is giving me fits lately. I've got a feeling that it's about time for me to do an upgrade. Thank you. There we go. Smythe and Smythe. Let's see. There we go. Smythe and Smythe blacksmiths, no job too small. Good deal. I think that shall work. Though for symmetry, I think I've got to put a sign over here as well. There we go. Smythe and Smythe blacksmiths, no job too big. And there we have it, folks. The Smith sisters have got themselves their spot. Are you happy now you have your doors? I sure hope so. But that is step number 1, and you know what, guys? We are out of time. Can you believe it, how fast the time goes when we are playing Minecraft? But what I'm going to be doing is I'm just going to be working on my own time, filling in this platform here and getting it all filled in and moving the boundary fence out and all of that stuff. And in the meantime, I can't wait to start the next project. I think the next project will be the bakery. Alright, well, thank you so much for joining me, Dalakaba. For Dalakaba Presents Let's Play Minecraft 1.8, what for now is still hardcore, here with the Smith sisters in their blacksmithy. And we have successfully managed to take the first step in our journey of giving each of our different villager professions their own unique buildings so that we always know where to go for what with whom. Alright guys, here's a Minecraft high five with a sign of the times in your face. Alright, I'm out. Peace.